Another recruit. The guards brought you here because you transgressed the law. Am I correct?
Nope. I volunteered.
I see. Then you must have something to show me.
I have a letter from Commandant Carlos.
Let me see. Belshaw. I see. You rendered services in Harbor Town. Interesting. This changes things. We can make use of people like you.
For what?
That is your decision. The training we offer here would start you as a recruit, setting you on the path of a warrior.
Or,
if your spiritual side is strong, you could become a novice, and later a mage. Whatever your choice, you must complete the same basic training.
what is the basic training?
The fundamentals of staff fighting. Once that's completed, the Masters will take over, and you will learn from them. This is necessary whichever path you choose.
What can I expect as a mage?
Magic is a demanding discipline. Diligence, patience, practice, and sacrifice are all required. However, you would not carry out advanced combat training. There would be no time. But the rewards as a mage are great and would grant you access to all the spells the Masters can teach you.
What if I wish to be a warrior of the Order?
Warriors learn staff combat, of course, and the basics of magic. You will become a skilled fighter armed with powerful combat spells.
I have decided. I will take the path of magic.
Then turn to the door on my left and go into the room next door. The novice tailor will give you your robe, and he will explain what happens next.
What is your role here? You haven't said.
Apart from answering questions from people like you, I am the administrator of the monastery. That keeps me more than busy.
Could I help you with that?
No, you concentrate on your training and your tests.
Tests? What tests?
Every master will test you. That is how you will proceed through the ranks here. You must listen well and study hard. That is what we expect from you.
Do you have a test for me?
You have already done a great deal for the Order. I do not need to test you.
Now who could teach me to pick locks?
Weren't you listening? You need to talk to Taylor. I'm Caleb, the handsome one. Taylor is the fellow in the chamber across the way.
Hey. Sorry for staring. I'm always interested in new faces. I'm Taylor. I'm guessing Master Palace sent you here?
He said you'd have a robe for me.
Wear it with pride. Your bond with magic is not one easily achieved.
Do you have some kind of map of this place?
Oh, yes. Every novice receives a map. Can't have them getting lost.
Are you here out of your own free will?
You could say that. I used to be with the Don, but never saw eye to eye with the man. After Harbor Town got taken over, I came up here.
You enjoy sweeping the floors?
Well, I wasn't going to follow the Don into the swamp. Safer, warmer, and more rewarding here. Do you want to see your chamber?
Now I'm here, can I leave the monastery?
Yes, from time to time. But believe me, you're safer in here.
So how do I leave the monastery?
Master Palace opens the gate, but he'll only do that once Master Ignatius considers you worthy.
Who is Master Ignatius?
Look, I can understand all the questions. I had them too. But like Master Pallas told me, everything in good time. You'll learn about Master Ignatius soon enough. So just relax. Look around. And be safe in the knowledge that nothing's trying to eat you in here.
There's something here about magic. Sure. Show me the way.
Follow me.
So, we've a new recruit in our midst. Where's your tunic, recruit?
I don't have one. I'm training to become a mage.
Each to their own. But you should know it takes more than some fancy finger-waving to get by here. Go and get yourself a staff and get back here sharpish.
Why do I need a staff?
Because everyone learns how to fight here. The staff is a noble weapon, in the right hands as deadly as any blade, although it pays to have a good blade handy too. And I think it's wise to see just how much training you're going to need. No sense in your dying too quick.
Who are you?
I'm Master Arik. I know what you're thinking. I seem like a nice guy, a decent chap. The reason I can be, because I know 1,001 ways to push someone's liver out of their nostrils.
Not wise to try that with a mage.
For mages, I know 1,002 ways.
Where's your staff?
You're observant, I like that. I've done my training, now it's up to you to do yours. Besides, if I need to, I could take a staff off any of these lot without breaking a sweat.
Where do I get a staff?
Look around the monastery, lad. Use those eyes of yours.
I'll be right back, Arik.
Don't forget the master part. Believe me, you don't want to know what it took to earn that title.
Whatever you say.
Ah, you'll soon learn the ropes. And if you don't, I'll soon knock you into shape.
This is the training area, where Master Arik whips new recruits into shape. Once you finish basic instruction, Master Vitus will conduct your training further. If you treat him right, Master Arik's a decent sort. Let's move before someone sticks a broom in your hand. Oh, and you're sharing your room with Hemlock. He's rather grumpy, but shouldn't cause you any worry.
You are the newcomer.
I'm new here.
This recruit has been murdered. What do you know of this?
Nothing. I've just arrived here. I heard you're short of new recruits. You'll have even fewer if this is how you greet them.
I am not accusing you. Your recent arrival means you have two qualities I need. You could not have committed this crime, and you need to prove yourself here. You can start by discovering who's responsible for this.
I don't know what happened here. I don't even know any of the people here.
Then you shall be objective. Examine cold facts, for instance. This man was stabbed in the back, and there is no sign of magic, which is why there is no reason for me to give personal attention to this case.
If you want me to investigate, where should I start?
Master Vitus will aid you.
Why do you want me to investigate this?
You think you're not up to the task.
How do you know I am?
Your manner and appearance. You aren't from this island, which makes your presence illegal. It also means you are a survivor. I'm surrounded by books and bookworms. I need survivors. I have more important things to consider. You have your task. Find the murderer, novice.
This is your room. Right, I better get back to my duties.
Hey, new, huh? I'm Caspar. If you need something around here, I'm your man. For a price, of course.
I don't think we've met. My name's William. Are you a volunteer?
Yes, I am.
Then we're fighting for the same cause.
I take it you volunteered.
Yes, there's something here worth fighting for. My parents had a farm on the island until those temples burst out of the ground. Now they have nothing. If it hadn't been for the warriors here, my parents would have lost their lives to those creatures. Instead, they're in Harbour Town. I swore to do anything I could against those creatures.
Do you have a staff for me?
I don't, but our smith will kit you out.
Your mother, Tilda, has been asking for you.
My mother? I hope she's all right.
Yes, she's in Harbour Town.
Good. That's where she should be. Thanks for letting me know.
Here's someone who needs the protection of a good weapon.
What sort of weapons do you have?
Injure things, kill things, cause damage to things, that sort of weapon. But nothing's free. But I'll trade if you can't pay with gold.
What's a smith doing with wooden staffs?
Not much call for anything else. Shame, really, because blades are my speciality. I remember every sword I've ever touched. Doesn't matter if I forged it, repaired it, or just sharpened it. I ain't like that Oscar down at the Don's camp, messing around with jewellery. Good solid blade, that's what you need.
Can you teach me how to be a smith?
Long as you don't steal my customers. Go on then, pin your ears back and listen up.
Let's trade. this staff?
I'll check me stock. Got this. Oak. Good, strong wood. Knock someone's teeth through the back of the skull. It'll serve as well as a blade. Well, most blades, if you train with it. And you don't go hitting the wrong people.
Got a staff.
So you have. But do you know what to do with it?
You hit things?
Simple answer. Difficult skill. Done right, this can turn a human body into an unrecognizable skin sack of broken bones. To start, you need to learn some moves from a few of our fighters. Tucker, William, and Cato. When they're satisfied with your progress, come back and see me. And I'll be keeping a close eye on you.
Can you run that by me again?
I'm a patient man. I've had to be. But there is a limit to it. And you are in danger of running up against it.
Got it, Arik.
Master Arik. I will have respect, understand?
I think that's clear enough, Master.
There. That's enough.
Are you still looking to test me?
Yes, I've just thought of a good test for you. I think I should try you with another kind of stick first. Find yourself a broom and sweep out my chambers.
You looking for something? Careful what you touch. What are you doing here?
I hope you know how to behave in someone else's house.
Your chambers are clean.
Good. Now maybe you're ready for a stick that doesn't have bristles on the end of it. If you're not, go see Harlock. I'm sure he needs somebody to peel potatoes for him.
I'm ready to train.
Then get gone and train.
Well, if it isn't Babyface. Come to play with the adults, have you? I warn you, our grown-up games get rough.
I'm here because Master Arik sent me to train with you.
Did he?
Yes, that's why I'm here.
Go and see Tucker and William. You can't beat them. No point trying me. Go on. Go and train with them.
Look, another recruit, right? Me too. Tucker, recruit of the Inquisition, what a joke. The same people who chained me up now expect me to fight for them?
You don't think we should fight?
Against who? For what? If they're pulling us in for service, then the shit has really hit the fan.
It's not like we've been given a choice.
No. All we can do is prepare ourselves. 1 hour of training could mean the difference between life and death.
We're supposed to train.
Life of glamour, this, isn't it? Right, this is what they taught me. To be good with a staff, you have to work on strength and technique. Build up your arms. Whenever you hit, you want to hit it hard. And once you've trained, we'll practice fighting. See if either of us are any good.
How can I improve my fighting technique?
I'm no expert. For me, muscles count the most.
There has to be more to it than strength.
Like they've trained a recruit up in much else. I'll show you what I know, though. And you can ask William. He's picked up more than I have.
Are there rules in the arena?
Pretty basic ones. The fight starts when we get in there. The fight lasts until someone's on the ground. You don't attack anyone on the ground. And it finishes when someone leaves.
I could do with some fight practice.
Yeah, I could do with some. And if you lose, we can fight again. We're all on the same side. Better we all are, better for all of us.
That showed a degree of talent.
That was good. You're looking good. I've taught you what I know. You should fight William. He'll teach you more about technique.
Let's do some strength work.
Good. The stronger you are, the stronger your blows will be. Hitting harder ends a fight quickly. More chance of us both surviving whatever they throw at us. No advantage in longer fights. Just more chance of you losing. When you're strong, you can finish anyone you're fighting faster. Easy.
I want to be stronger.
That's it.
I hope you rot like the rest of those fanatics.
You're supposed to train me.
You'll do well here if you're stout-hearted. You can get strength training with Tucker, and I'll show you how to fight with a staff. I'm no master, but I know enough to give a good grounding in the basics. When Tucker's satisfied that you're strong enough, come to me to learn about technique. And then you have to face Kato. Watch out for Kato. He's the biggest arsehole around.
Kato's the best fighter.
That's Master Arik. Kato's more of an ass. Don't let him muck you around.
I've worked on my strength. I think it's time for us to train.
Well, you look like you've been doing your strength training with Tucker. So yes, I'm ready.
So, we fight.
That's the next step. Time to end it!
That showed a degree of talent.
Thanks for the lesson. I will learn from this and train more.
I've finished training with Tucker and William.
And it's time for a lesson from me, babyface. Let's see if you have the makings of a warrior. Let's fight.
This is craziness.
If you must fight, fight well. You call that a fight? You can handle yourself.
You're better than I thought you'd be. Next time we fight, we'll be in the arena. Then it'll be different.
I'm ready to face you in the arena.
Then stop talking and start walking.
Will you fight me in the arena or not?
Looks like it, doesn't it?
Well done.
Looks like your training's working.
Looks like it. So have I passed?
You've learned a few things.
Is there anyone else for me to face? Or is this over?
You're a combat-happy bastard, aren't you? Go and see Arik. He'll sort you out.
I'm a bastard.
What? You want me to kiss you and tell you you're a good fighter? You're a bastard.
Beating Cato is a big thing. You have come on a long way. I'm glad you did it. He needed taking down a peg.
He's not the friendliest man I've met.
Careful he doesn't bear a grudge.
You think he's the sort?
Cato's the sort who always wants revenge, but he won't tangle with you again. He'll leave that to someone stronger. Arik is my bet.
What will Master Arik do?
The easiest thing would be not to allow you to complete your basic training. But Cato is Arik's friend, so he might even challenge you himself.
In which case, I'll have to beat him.
Arik's not an easy target. He's affable enough on the face of it, but he's able to take care of himself.
What did you do to Cato?
Fought him. You said to train.
I said to train. I've never seen him look so battered. But a few victories against a few trainees won't make you a proper fighter.
No?
No. The time has come for you to face me. If you feel like getting some more training, now would be the time. Unless you want to make it easy for me to pull your liver through your nostrils.
I'm ready. Are you?
Let's hope your fighting is as confident as your tongue.
Does that make me the master now?
Ha! Keep that up for 5 or 6 more years, and then, maybe. You did well. You're a natural with the staff.
Thanks.
As far as I'm concerned, you're ready for whatever this place tries to throw at you. Go and see Vitus, and good luck to you.
Now who could teach me to pick locks? I need a hammer and tongs for that. Show me your goods.
Well, novice?
Hemlar has been murdered.
Yes, news spreads quickly here. Soon the whole monastery will know about it. But of course, everyone claims to have neither seen nor heard a thing.
And that makes my search for the killer all the harder.
You have been appointed investigator. I wish you success.
About Hemlar. When did the murder happen?
It appears Hemlar was killed at the time you arrived. Since then, no one has left the monastery. Therefore, we must assume
that the killer is still here.
There are those who pointed their finger at you. You'll need to be certain before you point your finger at anyone else.
Why was Hemlar murdered?
That is a good question. Once you know the answer to why he was killed, you should find it much easier to discover who killed him.
Any suggestions where I should start?
Perhaps where Hemlar was found. The novice Caspar is responsible for the chambers. He also trades with many of the recruits.
And he must see a lot of what happens here.
Talk to him. Tell him I have assigned him to help you.
Where can I find the other masters?
I will tell you that when the time comes. First, finish your basic training. Only then will you meet them.
My basic training is complete.
A warrior's training is never complete. Do not forget that. However, you have shown discipline. It's now time to take your training further. Vince will allow you into the upper parts of the monastery. Go now, and continue your training.
I have come to be tested.
Enlightenment is found in many places. Seek trust and wisdom in combat.
Right. You mean I should fight?
Unraveling the meaning of my words is the first part of your test.
Tell me about the other masters.
You have already encountered Master Pallas. He received you at the gate. You will find the other masters in the upper part of the monastery. Illumar can teach you how to write scrolls. Cyrus deals with artifacts from the temple ruins. Ignatius the Wise you will find in the Holy Hall. Master Abrax, our alchemist, goes where he wishes.
And all of them will train me?
This is a place of learning. All the masters revere knowledge.
Don't touch anything.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
I'm new. I'm in the Order like you.
Just met you, and you're my friend, eh? You're new, you get stew. Those are the orders. Here's the stew.
Do you recognize this blade?
Never seen it before in my life.
Take a closer look at it.
It's not mine. I've never seen it. Now sod off.